Welcome. What's up, blockchain? How y'all doing today? Today I'm gonna just talk about AXPIRE. It's a company I'm bullish on and a blockchain I'm bullish on. Well, it's actually a token based on the Ethereum blockchain. But a lot of big innovation here, a lot of good stuff. We just had a nice little pump, so thought we would, go over it and talk about what it is and all that good stuff. Let's go over the circulating supply really quick. Circulating supply right now, 279 million. Total ever, 344 million. So most of these coins are on the market. I'm going to talk about small cap, $12 million. So not a very large cap at all. There is definitely a lot of room to grow here. This is kind of an old school project. It's been around for a while, since back here in, what are we at here, 2018 sometimes. Looks like they were they basically opened up right near the top of the entire market, right? 25th of January 2018. And since that time, had nothing but some pain. Nice little pump here. And now we're in the current price where this thing is waking up. But, this consolidation period, the longer something consolidates like that, the harder it pops. So I think getting in on a nice pullback here would be a great thing to do. Not financial advice, obviously. I'm just going over cryptos that I like, ones that I invest in, and ones that I have. I bought a good ways back here, somewhere around in this area down here. But I bought most of mine with Ethereum, so Ethereum's been running too, so not quite in profits on a lot of theirs. Worldwide, you can pretty much get this anywhere. It is on Uniswap, hit BTC, and then of course, KuCoin, my favorite for out of the ones listed there. Let's head back over and check out the website really quick. This is it here. They have a lot of innovation, a lot of stuff going on. Here's a short little something from their white paper. It's been over a year since we launched AXPIRE in January 2018. As I sit here and write this, I find myself both proud and in disbelief that we have pushed through the other side of what was one of the most tumultuous periods in cryptocurrency history. While not as bad, perhaps, as the Mt. Gox debacle in 2014, the crypto winter of 2018 was the third severe crypto correction in the global cryptocurrency market, using a loss of 80% or more of Bitcoin's market capitalization as a severity proxy for the broader industry. We saw the impact of that tumultuous period as an alt, and ultimately a smaller fish in a bigger cryptocurrency sea. There's a silver lining to our story, though. We have survived and are yet to have thrived, and we have some ways to go. I agree. These guys have yet to see their glory days, and I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, they got a lot going on here. There's a lot of different apps and a lot of different actual physical, actual products that they have. Here is the website back at that. Cutting edge fintech trusted by enterprises. We provide software to numerous industries. Our fintech products target a wide range of enterprises and industries. Below, you'll find a selection of our main user types. And so these are major things that they're getting into. Blockchain for legal, finance, banking, retail, construction is huge. And then, of course, general, everything else in between. But they are here to provide blockchain-based services, and they have working products for all sorts of things that increase speed for payments, all sorts of good stuff. And, they're really going after, like I said, the fintech space, also the retail space, banking, finance, but for enterprises. So it's a big type of crypto. I like getting into these ones where, they got big plans, big dreams, but are also really well liked. They've been featured on CNBC. Had an interview there with good old host of Cheers. Product suite. We have a suite of live software already being used by clients. All our products are constantly improving with new features. Expense Core, that's finance software for any business, automating invoice processing and expense report, reducing costs. Biller is billing software for law firms and solo practitioners, improving time traction and involving the smart automation. And you can click on each of these and learn a lot more about each one of their projects. PayBX, payments app for iOS and Android, making it easier to trade and spend low interest with crypto holdings. What's interesting about their approach here is a lot of the crypto companies try to come up with their own new card, right? You want to come up with a card where you can spend crypto. These guys' whole approach for that sector is using the card you already have from the bank you already have, and through their services allowing you to use Bitcoin and pay in crypto and all that good stuff. Digital Shares is their B2B, meaning business to business app, and it's digitalized investor onboarding and tokenization platform for illiquid assets and traditional investment deals. But you know, the retail side of things, this whole retail sector that they're looking, that's a lot of money. That's big. Same with the construction, of course, finance, legal, all that good stuff. Pretty smart. They got a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, I like that. Staking programs, they have token burns, and they just burnt a big chunk of coin. We'll go over that in one sec. AXPR Prime, hold over 250 AXPR, and you join the invite-only Telegram group for top holders of the AXPR token, and that gets you like insider information, all that good stuff. In-app benefits coming soon, feature unlocks coming soon, and record stamping coming soon. Here is the team. This guy, you can see all sorts of interviews with him and find him on LinkedIn. They are all above board and, you know, super big guys. This one you'll recognize Roger Ver as one of their top advisor. Obviously done more for Bitcoin than anyone else living, right? So Roger Ver as a the owner of Bitcoin Cash, the Bitcoin .com and Bitcoin.com exchange, all that good stuff, has been around this space forever, has his name on this, large investor, and super bullish on it, just like I am. Here's their roadmap, what they've been going through. We have digital releases. Let's see, coming in for we'll go through Q2 of 2021. Uniswap, that's been done. AXPR listing, AXPR staking launches, token burn restarts. Digital share releases coming, UAE product roadshow, and then the 2022 roadmap, of course, will be coming along. Also in Q3 of this year, we'll get PayBX releases, bridge to the Binance Smart Chain launches. Not freaking pretty awesome. 5 to 10 new team hires. Nice. And then for Q1 this year, we had Expense Core being released, Bill R is released, marketing initiatives. AXPIRE will launch AXPR token through the successful token generation event, and that happened back in Q4 2017. We have 17 plus years of experience in the software. The AXPIRE team has worked with an array of leading global companies through its sister company, LSG, for over 17 years. So no small feat, not brand new to the business world. Know how to run a company, know how to get partnerships with the biggest companies, Costco, IBM, Nike, Coca-Cola, NFL, KFC. So they're not newbies to business. They're not newbies to, making things happen. And those type of skills and that skill set is what you need to really get ahead. So products, Expense Core, Bill R, PayX, Digital Shares. Let's go take a look at the their Twitter really quick. In Q3, crypto will function as a currency with PayBX. Want to be a PayBX user? And that's the whole thing where you'll be using your own card. So it's pretty interesting. Own an iOS or Android phone, reside in the EU, have a debit or credit card, and then get the PayBX site. So whole different approach as opposed to getting your own card or having their own cards that they're issuing. They're using the cards that you already have and making those take crypto. I think that's a great approach, and I think they have, really onto something. To get early updates about AXPR listings, go to the AXPR website, upgrades, blah, blah, blah. Did you know that 80 million AXPR on roughly 30% of the circulating supply of the token is held outside of exchanges by hodlers in the AXPR Prime group? If you hold over 250,000 AXPR off exchange, you can also join this group. Think it's cool they have to hold it off exchange. Here is where they were on Uniswap with a 200K in liquidity. AXPR is listed on Uniswap tomorrow. That happened in the past already. 2 million AXPR burn. That is beautiful. And you get 40 to 80% APY staking. So we get 2 million of them burned. 40% to 80% APY staking is going to lock up a lot of this supply. But not only that, when companies start using, this is a deflationary token, when companies start using all the products, the PayR, the BillR, all that good stuff, 5% of all money coming through that, all the tokens, they have to pay in the tokens that you'll be holding, so they'll have to buy them from you, and 5% of everything brought into the company is burned. That's pretty damn cool. So very deflationary. I like deflationary type things. So there's all that. AXPR is the backbone of our B2B and B2C solutions trusted by enterprises. The token is used for liquidity in traditional staking, in-app staking for product benefits, buyback and burn for 5% of the revenues, and more. Pretty nice. We're burning 2 million AXPR tokens at 8 p.m. Central Time. That already happened on, actually, that's happening today, isn't it? So April 30th. Today is April 30th. So yeah, we're gonna should get a nice big bump here, burning 2 million tokens, and that's possibly why we have the token, getting a nice rise today. People expecting that. So not bad, not bad. AXPR, you're doing quite well. Let's go get a trade setup on this going. I'm looking to buy the dip on AXPR because, look, we have this nice run up. I'm hoping to get a nice little bit dip down. I bought my tokens way back here. So we're going to try to buy the dip. And the way, and if not, we're going to sell the rip. So I have my AXPR loaded into the BitsGap trading platform, which is just a trading bot. It's trading on my KuCoin exchange. It's trading my AXPR. I own right now 45,000 AXPR. I just sold some to get some Bitcoin. I had a little Bitcoin, but not enough to run this bot, and I'll probably still have to sell a little bit more. But that's okay. I plan to get it all back through a little dip, and the bot will basically take that over for me. And BitsGap allows any person to become quite a good little trader and earn some serious trading profits from the bullishness in the crypto market. So we're going to run a bot here on the classic bot. No, we're going to run that on the S bot. The S bot is much better at buying dips, and it's much better at trading within a zone. And if we consolidate here and can trade in this zone, I'll be doing great. If it drops down and hits in this range, I will be buying the dip. So how many AXPR do I have? I have 45,000. I'm going to have to sell some of those to get this grid set up exactly. Let's back test this and see what kind of trading results we have. 2.65% for 3 days. Not too bad. Let's see if we can't tighten the zone a little bit. You want to just mess around with this until you've got yourself, the longer you do it, the better off you'll be. So that dropped it down a little bit, but it kept a little bit more of our AXPR. I don't want to be selling it all. And I believe I will go ahead and close that up a little bit so I have a little less Bitcoin in there. So I'm not having to sell so much of my AXPR. But right here, this is looking pretty good with a nice 1 point grid spacing. Not really trusting the results here because it doesn't have any price discovery to go off of over here, right? It only has lower prices. So we are thinking we're going to get a nice range here, some dips, some fluctuations. But right now is a great time to be setting up this bot since I already hold this crypto. So let's go, I expect this number to be low on it, but I'm okay with that because I had the crypto already. So this number here, the daily percentage and the amount of trading profits that I've gotten in crypto, that's all that matters to me because I've had this crypto. This here matters most if you bought the crypto at the exact time when you placed it, which I did not. So there's that. All right, we want to get all of this crypto used, and I think we're set up in a strong way. This red represents all of the AXPR that we're going to have and set up onto the exchange, and this represents all of the Bitcoin that we're going to use to buy this dip. So the reason I use the S bot is because it is buying the same amount of worth, dollar amount of crypto the whole way down. So as it dips down, I'll get more and more and more. I like that quite a bit, and so I'm hoping for a nice dip back into this range and before a huge rip up. But with the burning and all that, I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to happily set this bot up. Maybe I won't let it trade out of that range. And what's cool is if it drops down below this range, it will just kind of turn off. But then if it dips back up, it will start trading and earning me massive profits. And as you can see here, I can get this thing easily making 1.6% a day, 1.3, 1.8. These are all daily percentages, 2%, 2.2%. So earning, 2% on my AXPR sounds really great to me. And so that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and set this bot up and we'll get this thing working. Back test it one more time. Went down a little bit, but we know it can be a lot higher because, all this good stuff. I'm hoping to hit this rip strong on the way up and buy that dip on the way down, making me some nice solid profits. All right, so cannot place 30 grids in this range. Let's go for 25. Can't do that. How about 20? 20, it happily lets me do 20 with a 1.39 grid spacing. That is just fine. I like that quite a bit. Let's go ahead and start this bot. It's going to make me sell 17,000 AXPR, but I think we'll get those back in short order. And we'll be gathering up pips the entire way. AXPR bot started. Market order placed. 17,000 AXPR sold. And then after it sells them, it will start the bot. So market order filled. Just fine with that. I bought them so much cheaper than what I'm using them now. So now it's showing me I have all this Bitcoin because it loaded up more Bitcoin. And so it's showing that there, and it's showing the less AXPR because it sold it for that Bitcoin. Now it started the bot. The bot is set up here. It's building the grids. All the grids are now in place. We are ready to start trading, and the bot is live. We are good to go and start earning some serious AXPR and some serious Bitcoin. Looking forward to it. Super bullish on AXPR. They got a bright future and some strong out front leaders, some strong advisors, with Roger Ver and all that. They have a big staking and burn feature going on. They have a deflationary token. They're involved in fintech, retail, banking, finance, legal, construction, all sorts of good stuff. And they are kind of an enterprise-based scenario. So there's all that good stuff. Hope you liked all that. If this type of content interests you, leave me a like and a comment. Also, if you join my BitsGap team, we have a private group simply held by me and another strong YouTuber who are way into BitsGap and trading, and we help people make massive amounts of profits. And if you join my BitsGap team, you will be invited into the private Telegram group where you'll be with the best of the BitsGap traders, probably the most profitable BitsGap trading community out there. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.